Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, or comment to any of the videos on this channel, as it helps me become more visible to those who are looking for these teachings and this divine embodiment practices. Much love. So we're just gonna jump right into it. So since we're already in seated, preferably the legs to be one in front of the other, just so we're not overlapping the energy or crossing the lines. And we're gonna have our hands on our knees. And we're just gonna start by taking 3 intentional inhales in through the nose. And exhale, open mouth. Coming to mountain pose, standing on the mat. Feet are about hip width apart. We're gonna start by shaking out the hands and the wrists. And the legs, if you need to do one by one. And if it's possible for you, we're gonna circle the ankles. So making the circles as big or as small as needed. Reversing the direction. Using the foot. And reversing the direction. Coming back to mountain pose. We're gonna continue with our breath work. So we're gonna swing the arms forward, taking a big inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose and around. So it's like an ocean sounding breath. Inhale. Now reversing the direction and the breath. Inhaling back. Down. We're going to bring the hands into tight fists. We're going to inhale, bringing the shoulders up, and exhale. Inhale. Three more. Last one. Shake it out. And back to a natural rhythm of breath. And just to help us get more in our bodies and present with our environment today, we're going to swing to the left side, and we're pivoting the the right toes up as we circle around. And we're going to alternate sides, lifting the left heel up, putting on the toes. And this is an ancient Qigong practice. So what we're doing here is we're clearing our field. So at this time, you can become a little more intentional by cutting off any energetic cords that may be attached to your field right now. Sending them back to the light or the dark, their original origin. And once you notice it's all been cut off, our field is left with open space from severing those ties. Intentionally call back in all of your own energy, filling in any of those openings. And as we swing the arms around, we're sealing our energy into our energetic field, back into our bodies. Now you can start to bring the hands a little bit closer to the body. As we bring it closer to the field. The arms even closer still. With one sweep on each side, closing up our field, our energy. Slowly coming back to mountain pose. And keep the feet hip width apart, palms are faced forward. And if you'd like, you can close your eyes or you can keep your eyes open. Taking a moment here to notice maybe if there's pulsing beneath your feet. Maybe you feel it pulsing throughout your body. We are now opening our field to connect to Mother Earth and her heartbeat, and her pulse. You might even notice the pulse is the same as your own. And we're slowly going to circle the arms overhead with our next inhale, gathering the space of the sun and the moon, and bringing them together over the head. Slowly bringing it down, splitting open the spiritual heart. And before we open our practice, we call on Ganesha, the Hindu god with an elephant head, who is the remover of all obstacles that prevent us from connecting deeper to Mother Earth. I will repeat his name 3 times. You can chant it silently within. Om Ganesha, Om Ganesha, Om Ganesha. And acknowledging the masculine of this lineage of yoga, Neem Karoli Baba, and the mother of this lineage, Jaya Sati Bhagavati, anchoring this energy, connecting to Mother Earth deeply here for our spring yoga season. We send gratitude and appreciation to Mother Earth for the completion of her cycle of winter and death, as we are here gathered in the abundance of her spring and regeneration. And slowly separating the palms about shoulder width apart. You might feel a resistance in between. This is your energetic field. And with great intention, gazing into the center of your right palm, taking the left hand and tapping it gently 3 times in the center of your right palm. And this is to awaken the masculine, the sun, and the heat within our body. And slowly looking into the center of your left palm. And with your right hand, tapping the center of your left palm 3 times gently, awakening the mother, the feminine, feeling the coolness of the moon. Taking a moment to acknowledge each aspect, each energy. elbows to shoulder level. We're going to tilt the palms back towards our spine. And we're going to create a fire arc, visualizing this fire from the left palm to the right palm and back, burning anything that may be above us, preventing us from being fully happy and present. Taking 3 breaths here. Slowly bringing down the elbows so the palms are about shoulder height. Palms are still facing back. Envisioning this fire arc, burning anything behind us that no longer serves our highest and greatest good. And helping our direction forward to be clear. Taking 3 breaths. On your next inhale, slowly lowering the palms face down, about hip level, as we clear any obstacles beneath us, burning anything that no longer serves us and Mother Earth. Also blessing our path forward on this journey of life. Taking 3 breaths. Slowly beginning to circle the palms back to prayer hands and heart. Giving gratitude to the sacred fire, for directions and the elemental spirits, and yourself for showing up today for your practice and for showing up authentically for others and yourself. Seated on our mats when you're ready. So a lot of this lineage of yoga is based on Kriya, and Kriya in Sanskrit or within the yogic tradition usually means a prayer, and because we are using this prayer as a form of yoga, it's more devotional. So we're more intentional about the movements that we make because we associate them with Mother Earth and her elements. So we're going to bring our hands into the groin area. And we're going to do a fire breath. So doing a fire breath is we're going to take a full inhale through the nose. And then we're pumping the belly as we exhale and take small inhales through the nose. So I'll demonstrate. Taking an inhale. Begin. Three, two, one. Release. So we're going to do a fire breath, doing body circles. And we're going to start by pivoting to the right side. And this is just to honor the masculine side. So sitting up tall, taking a full inhale. Exhale fully. Quarter breath in. And begin. Release the breath, coming back back to center or neutral. And we're going to reverse the breath and the direction of movement. We won't do a fire breath, but we'll just come back to a natural pace. We're going to come towards the left knee. Inhale to honor the feminine. And exhale to the right. Honoring the masculine. 2 more. And slowly coming back to seated and neutral when you're ready. Amazing. You can bring the hands on the knees or the laps. Inhale, arching the chest forward, head arches up, seated cow. And exhale, tucking the chin, pushing the spine towards the wall, seated cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last one at your own pace. And slowly coming back to neutral spine. Keeping the hands on the knees or the thighs. We're going to inhale, shoulders roll up toward the ear. Exhale, shoulder blades together and down. 2 more at your own pace. And we're going to reverse the direction and the breath. So inhale, shoulder blades together and up. Exhale, forward and down. 2 more at your own pace. Wonderful. And slowly bringing the shoulders back to neutral, up, back, and down. Separating the legs into a wide angle. You can keep the feet relaxed if you'd like, or for a deeper stretch, you could flex the feet. We're going to inhale, circle the arms overhead. And exhale towards the right foot, holding the foot, ankle, shins. The modification is hands can land on the mat. Taking 5 slow inhales and exhales at your own pace. next inhale, slowly walking the hands closer to the body as you push yourself up. Neutral. And we can bring the legs together in staff pose. Again, yogi's choice if you want to flex the feet or keep it relaxed. When you're ready, taking an inhale, circling the arms overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Modify as needed. 5 slow breaths. Inhale, slowly rising back up to neutral. Taking a breath in center. We're coming to tabletop or hands and knees. I'm going to tuck the toes under. Hands are under the wrists, under the shoulders. The knees are under the hips. Inhale, bringing the head up. Lifting the tailbone. Chest comes to the ground. Cow. And exhale, tucking the chin, spine to the ceiling. Tucking the tailbone. Back. 3 more at your own pace. Once you've completed the last one, coming back to a neutral spine. We're going to lift the knees off the earth, coming into downward dog. And the eyes can look at the hands or the feet. Yogi's choice. And you're welcome to take this time to move intuitively. You can walk your dog by raising and lowering your heels. You're welcome to sway your hips side to side. Whatever feels right for you. Taking 5 breaths for yourself and your movements. Once you've completed your 5 breaths, we're going to point the right toes out and lift the leg up towards the ceiling into 3-legged dog, bending that right leg, that right leg, and slowly bringing that right knee forward towards the outside of the right wrist. Into pigeon. We're just going to untuck the left toes. And On your next inhale, bringing the palms back onto the mat. And slowly tucking the left toes back under. And pushing the right leg back to meet the left, downward dog. Taking 3 breaths here. Again, to move intuitively, you'd like to walk your dog, bending each knee. Or you can bring both heels down to the mat. And on your next inhale, we're going to point the left toe, bringing the leg up towards the ceiling, bending that left knee. And on your exhale, slowly bringing that left knee to the outside of the left wrist. And slowly untucking that right toe. Just checking that that right leg is straight. Pigeon. You're welcome to stay upright if you'd like, or you can lower onto your forearms for a deeper stretch. 5 breaths. Slowly bringing the palms back onto the mat. Pushing yourself back up if you have lowered. Tucking the right toes under. And slowly pushing the left leg back to meet the right. Downward dog. 3 intuitive breaths. Slowly coming back to tabletop. When you're ready, slowly coming back down to easy pose or seated. So we're going to bend and lift that right leg up. Do a twist, so we're going to hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. And your right hand, we're going to circle the arm forward, up and back, twisting, lengthening the spine before fully twisting. Taking 5 breaths. Slowly detach that left elbow back down. And when you're ready, we're going to switch legs. The right leg in half seated, bending the left knee. And we're going to hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Inhale, circle that left hand forward, up and back. Lengthening the spine and fully twisting. 5 breaths. Slowly lifting that left hand, circling it back, up, bringing it forward. Slowly unhooking your right elbow from the knee, coming back to neutral. Thank you. And let's just bring the palms of the feet together. You can hold the ankles, the shins, or you can interlace the fingers over the toes. And let's take this opportunity to move intuitively. You can rock side to side. As slow or as fast as you'd like. You're welcome to flutter your butterfly wings if that is part of your practice today. Do 3 intentional movements together when you're ready. We're going to interlace the fingers over the toes, and we're going to pull the feet upwards. Arms are straight, arching the head up. Inhale and exhale, bending at the elbows, bringing the mouth as close to the feet as possible, and slowly rising. Doing 2 more at your own pace. And this symbolizes speaking no negativity. With a little bicep workout without equipment. And this is a workout using the Mother Earth Trident Mudra. So this mudra is it's an energetic way for the body's system to become aligned to the finger placements. So if at any time you feel that it's a little bit stressful, or you feel stressed and you need something to bring you back and ground you, this is a really good practice. And it also helps to open the lungs. So we're gonna hold down our middle finger and our index finger, and our thumb holds down those fingers close to the knuckles on both hands. And the ring finger, which is the sun, and Mercury, which is the pinky, are extended up. And we're going to bring the elbows as close to the body as possible. And the palms are faced out. So when we press the thumbs hard into those fingers, the elbows can come back, creating a little bit of tension in the shoulders. And then on your breath, release, relaxing those muscles and the pressure of the fingers. And on your next inhale, breathing fully, and exhale, pushing down, tightening the body. Tension, release. 3 more at your own pace. Slowly relaxing the body, keeping the mudra. This mudra also helps when you need to practice discipline. You can always revert back to this mudra, or you can always place it downward, whichever situation requires you to tap back into this mudra. So slowly we can release the mudra, and we're going to slowly circle the hands over the head, taking a nice inhale, gathering the space of the sun and the moon, merging them above in the high heart, and slowly bringing it down, splitting open the spiritual heart. Taking this opportunity to acknowledge the wise teacher within you, honoring self-care and self-love through this practice with Mother Nature, community, and with loved ones. Thank you so much. Namaste.